So I have to tell you, for a 17-year-old boat, you will never find a boat as well maintained as this one. Hi, I'm Sean Fawcett from East Coast Yacht Sales, and I'm in Casco Bay aboard First Sight. First Sight is a Sabre 386 performance sloop built in 2009. It's a single owner boat, and the owners have taken incredible care of her. She's stored every winter inside, and every year it becomes a project boat for the boatyard. This boat is meticulous inside and out. I'd love to show you this boat. Let's have a look. First Sight is a Sabre 386 designed by Jim Taylor and built by Sabre Yachts in 2009, intended to be a performance cruising sailboat. This is really designed for sailors who like to sail, so we'll start our tour in the cockpit. One of the things you'll notice is the large diameter wheel, which is tremendous for being able to sit out on the side rail with a good view down the side deck to the sails, or sitting to weather to the sea state, wind, and waves. The binnacle has a 6-inch Ritchie compass, Garmin chart plotter MFD. Engine controls are easy access to the helm, and then forward of the helm, really nice long seats for relaxing. This boat has some really nice seat cushions. These are closed cell foam, no cover, just the foam. They're very comfortable, very waterproof. They get dew or water, just wipe them off quickly and throw them down below, and no need to let them dry out. Large Lumar 50 primary self-tailing winches, both port and starboard. Engine instrumentation, again, easy access to the helm. Nice cubby storage for winch handles, small lines, etc. Huge cockpit lockers, both on the side and the starboard side, as well as aft under the helm seat. On the port side, we have a clever lift-up hatch here with a Lumar deck hatch, which provides ventilation and light with a screen for the aft stateroom. All lines are led from the mast aft through these jammers to these Lumar 40 self-tailing winches, so all sail control can happen easily behind the safety of a Dodger and out of both rain and sun under the bimini top. There's also a connector that goes between the bimini and the Dodger, so you can close that little area to protect you from either water or sun. Raymarine S70 displays above the companionway. Super easy to read. He's got it set up for boat speed, depth, and wind angle. They can be, the two on the either side can be configured to display whatever you want. Nice sturdy stainless steel handrails around the companionway make getting up and down below decks super easy. Walking down the side deck, you really are struck with how immaculate this boat is. Many boats of this age have gel coat crazing or weathering or just a dull finish. This gel coat looks like it was laid in the mold yesterday. Nice stainless steel Dorade vents for ventilation down below. Another deck hatch directly over the companionway. As I mentioned, all lines, halyards, etc., are led from the mast through these little organizer blocks back under the Dodger and through those jammers. Sailing this boat offshore is super easy. You almost never have to leave the cockpit. Looking at the chain plate bases, perfectly shiny stainless steel. I mean, this boat has just been incredibly maintained. The boat has a telescoping whisker pole / spinnaker pole, Lumar electric anchor windlass, and the large anchor locker here, which, as well as having room for all of the anchor chain, is big enough to hold 4 good-sized fenders. As you would expect with Sabre Yachts, all of the hardware is high quality, extra strong, super durable, and just meticulous in terms of craftsmanship. Roller furling headsail by Harkin, 40-pound anchor on an anchor roller, 2 anchor rollers in case you want to carry a spare. Foredeck hatch for ventilation directly into the forward cabin. Nice sturdy handrails for holding on, getting fore and aft on the side decks, and even the varnish work has been meticulously maintained over the years. This boat is just stunning. The mainsail is a fully battened main with lazy jacks and a stack pack cover. So setting the main and dropping it is super easy. To drop it, simply lower the main into the stack pack, zip it up, and you're done. To raise it, unzip it, pull the sail out, and you're done. Super easy. Boat has solar power to keep the batteries topped up. essential for long distance cruising, or even if you're just going to be at anchor mooring for a few nights. The cockpit also features a really nice cockpit table with fold up, fold down leaves. Interestingly enough, the Sabre insignia, which matches the insignia on the table in the main salon, that inlay was done by the current owner. From the cockpit, it's easy access down into the main salon, simply down 4 steps. And one of the things you notice immediately is the beautiful light cherry joinery. This boat is an exceptional example of Sabre's exquisite craftsmanship. To starboard, just forward of the companionway, is a good-sized nav station with plenty of storage for charts, tools, etc. VHF radio, CD, AM, FM, and the Blue Seas electrical panel. This navigator seat can actually, the backrest can actually be removed to make that a much longer settee on the starboard side. On the port side is a really comfortable L-shaped settee with a fold-down table. So that makes a really nice dining area for, I don't know, 4 or 5 people. Beautifully made cherry joinery, just exquisite detail. This boat looks like it's like brand new. Looks like it just came out of the factory. And you're going to see that over and over as I go through this boat. On the port side is a nice L-shaped galley. It has hot and cold pressurized water, stainless steel sink, top loading fridge. But the fridge also has easy access front loading as well, which is really handy. Stove and oven is a Force 10 and just in impeccable shape. I mean, everything just simply shines on this boat. With the cutting board removed, really nice 3-burner propane stove. There is plenty of storage in the galley. Little nook here for salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil it looks like. Storage back there for pots, pans, napkins. Great storage behind the fridge. Cups, plates, hot holders, napkins. A little waste bin right next to the sink, in between the sink and the stove, where it's really useful. We have nice shelf storage in there under the sink. From the first time I set foot on this boat, I was just stunned by the condition. This is a 2009 Sabre 386, so it is 17 years old. And just look at the quality of the varnish. It's just impeccable, but even more, look at this. Under the floorboards, looks like it's brand new. Bilges are spotless. Keel bolts have been nicely sealed in epoxy. Moving from the main salon into the forward cabin, nice size double berth, storage bookshelves above the berth, couple lockers back there, fan for ventilation, nice cedar lined hanging closet here with the light inside, which is really handy. Aft of the berth, little vanity with a sink. And more storage on the port side, shelves there, drawer there, and a locker there. Forward cabin has 2 stainless steel opening ports, large opening foredeck hatch, and a fan. So there's plenty of ventilation down here. All lighting is LED. Moving back through the main salon again. Another quick look at the nav station. Most of the navigation happens at the helm, so the MFD is up there, but communications down here, AM, FM stereo. On the starboard side is a nice sized head with a stall shower, which is pretty unusual in a boat this size, to have a stall shower with a nice seat. Glass partition to keep the water in the shower and out of the rest of the head. And then forward of the shower, nice vanity with a mirror, plenty of storage, waterproof storage for toilet paper, electric head with a tank monitor for the black water, and a little cubby there for some trash. Impeccably clean. Looks like the boat's never ever been used. Really is astonishing. Then moving through the galley Back to the aft stateroom. Aft stateroom features a transverse double berth, really wide, nice and long, so plenty of room back there. There's storage, cubbies there, shelves there, storage with a lot of stuff on the shelf here. Another cedar-lined hanging locker here that also has a light. And then easy access to both the aft end of the engine and the reverse gear under this little box here. Access to the engine is very straightforward under the companionway steps. Steps are on gash struts, so it raises really easily. And just like everything else, this is a 40 horsepower Yanmar 4.0 and just absolutely spotless. This boat's been stored inside during the winters for as long as the current owners, actually the first owners, have owned it since 2009, and it's maintained by the boatyard. Serve as the boatyard special project. Everything is just immaculate. Look at these engine beds. They look like they were laid up yesterday. Easy access to the belts, easy access to the dipstick, and there's even a light to help you in the dark. Similar to the rest of the boat, there's plenty of storage in the main salon. Lockers either side, shelf storage, cubby storage, and storage behind the settees as well. This would be a great boat for coastal cruising. Comfortable, airy, light, plenty of place to store things. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough tour of First Sight, 2009 Sabre 386, available for sale and immediate delivery in Casco Bay, Maine. For any more information, feel free to call me, Sean Fawcett, East Coast Yacht Sales. Oh, and if you like our content, please don't forget to like and to follow. Cheers.